Deuteronomy 15:16. והיה כי יאמר אליך, לא אצא מעמך, כי אהבך ואת ביתך, כי טוב לו עמך. So we get here, and it shall come about. Notice here, vav consecutive, so it shall come about, or it will come about, even though we're looking here at a call perfect third masculine singular of the root haya. The third masculine singular is a little more generic here with the it, and it shall come about. Then we get a conditional key, if he says to you, and the he here is still referring to that servant. We've got a call imperfect. This is a third masculine singular of the root amar, and looks like a very standard verb there. So notice we get the dissimilation of the vowel here, thematic vowel, to an A, versus the form that we're used to seeing with the vav consecutive would have a segol there, vayomer, but in this case, without the vav consecutive, we get yomar. So ki yomar elecha, if he says to you, and then we get the direct speech here at the end up to the athnach, I will not go out from with you. In other words, he's saying, I'm not going to go away from you. Verb that we have here now is a call imperfect. It's a 1cs. This aleph is the preformative of the 1cs. The verbal root is yod tzadeh aleph. And in the imperfect of the first yod, first vav yod verbs, call imperfect, you oftentimes get that yod that is gone. And we know it is the case because of the lengthening of the preformative vowel here. And so we get, I will not go out from with you or from you. And then we get these two key clauses that now are causal. They're ground clauses that are referring back to why he would say something like this. Because he loves you. Call perfect third masculine singular of the root ahav plus the 2ms pronominal suffix. Because he loves you and your household. Because it is good for him, and this is a little bit tricky with tov here. This is a verb. It's a call perfect third masculine singular of the root tet vav beit. And so it might be tempting to see that as an adjective, just good, but it is a verb. Because it is good, again, the third masculine singular it is more generic here. It is good for him, lamed advantage, with you, or we could say to be with you. In other words, things go well for him when he is with you, and therefore he does not want to leave.